let's talk about the August 2025 changes to the New York State discovery statute for criminal cases. So it's a mixed bag. Some is good for the defense, some is good for the prosecutor. These are the changes. First, there is more material that the prosecutor has to turn over. In addition to the list in CPL 245-20, there's also qualifying language that they must turn over anything that is relevant to the case. So in addition to a list of things they have to do, there's now this broader disclosure that is mandated for anything that is relevant to the case. Now, getting to the bad. The prosecutors no longer have to be perfect in terms of the discovery that they produce to the defense before they can file a certificate of compliance. They have to exercise due diligence and good faith. And these are the requirements that the court will determine on a case-by-case basis. Now, the worst thing about the August 2025 discovery updates is that defense counsel can no longer stay silent on whether or not there is an issue with the prosecutor's disclosures. Typically, and the way that we would do this at the firm is we would wait literally until the prosecutor went over their speedy trial clock, and then we would file a motion saying, oh gosh, you were missing all these things. Well, the legislature was very wise, and now they've mandated that defense counsel actually meet and confer with the prosecutor about the missing items. And the motion that the defense counsel would file to challenge the prosecutor's certificate of compliance must contain an affirmation that defense counsel has met and conferred and alerted the government to the issues with their discovery. So these are the updates. I do think it's going to be potentially easier to get more discovery from the prosecutor just because there's this broader disclosure, but I do think it's gotten much tougher to get a speedy trial dismissal if you're doing it based on the insufficient certificate of compliance, because now you're actually obligated to go to the prosecutor and say, hey boo, you're missing all these things, and then they can fix the mistake before you actually wait in the trenches and then pounce once they're over the speedy trial time.